depending on different things externally, internally, and genetically. So no two hairs of head are the same. Hello and welcome. I'm Monique, the owner and creator of Carob, all things fine, full, and healthy hair. Today, we're going to be talking all about the difference between densities. This word is not easy for me to say, guys. But we're going to be talking about fine hair and high density hair. Okay. Without further ado, let's get into the conversation. So, I want to talk about this because throughout life, if you have a fine hair strand, if you don't know what a fine hair strand is, go back into the playlist and watch the very first video, What is Fine Hair? However, when you have this type of hair, throughout life, you may have different volumes of hair on your head, depending on which part of life you're in. So, when I was younger, as a child, as a teenager, I had voluminous fine hair. I had high density fine hair, meaning that my hair was tightly packed on my scalp. It was fine, but tightly packed. So, therefore, it looked thick. It had the appearance of thick hair, but it wasn't thick. It was just really voluminous and really full, right? However, as I'm aging, getting into your late 20s, your early 30s, your late 30s, I'm finding that my volume has lessened. And so now I don't have high density fine hair. I have medium density fine hair, which for me, I'm not gonna, be mad at that because honestly, it makes my wash days, my styling days a lot easier. I remember my hair as a teenager and as a young adult. And although I did enjoy doing my hair, it was a lot of hair. And so I'm really thankful for, a little bit of less of a volume because it really does help me to have a smoother detangle session. Also, too, I'm aging. And so naturally, I want to, use my energy towards different things, not everything to my hair day, right? My wash day. So I am, really happy with the fact that, throughout life, my hair has taken a change, but not anything that is negative, right? And so when you're talking about high density and medium density, that's what you're talking about. You're talking about the volume of hair strands on the head and how close they are to one another. They are either tightly packed or they could be a little less tightly packed if you have medium density hair. So, in looking at my hair, I have fine, medium density hair, right? However, everyone's density is different depending on different things externally, internally, and genetically. So, no two hairs of head are the same. Our hair on our head is just like a snowflake. Nothing is identical. And so it's up to us to really understand what type of hair that we have on a scientific level that's going to help us to really decide which products we're going to be using and which products we are not going to be using. And not to worry, we will get into that as we go on this channel. But I just want to give a little bit of the science first before getting into products and products and products, because that's part of the problem sometimes with natural hair information is that people throw products before throwing knowledge. I want to throw knowledge before products, right? So anyway, if you guys have any comments, any questions, let me know in the comment section below the video. And until next time, I hope that you're keeping your hair healthy and happy. And I will talk to you on the next upload.